I've been in touch with your department related to the WomenSV Ruth Patrick post training that was done. And I just wanted to tell you that I just had an encounter with Joe because I'm asking for some more records. And I have never I'm 60, so never in my life have I had a police officer that was that terrific in how he provided me information. And he had a great disposition, he was informative. And I know we're talking about the WomenSV training, and that is what I'm investigating. But along the way, I just wanted to really compliment how he handled that. I recorded it. It was educational for me. I think it's going to be educational for a lot of people. But I just wanted to give the compliment. I'll put it in writing, but I wanted to tell you in person too.
And feel free, if you did record it, you can attach it as well.
I'll make a video and I'll include the link in the compliment. Okay?
Okay, well, awesome.
I'm sure you guys will see it before I get to that point. But anyway, and I am going to continue on my investigation with the WomenSV. I am concerned. I'm looking at the influence that she may have had on police officers and how that will impact them when they're responding to calls. So I am going to do formal reporting on that. But I just wanted to, along the way, he was a very pleasant surprise.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate you coming back and letting us know.
Yeah.
And I look forward to the email.
Okay. And if you ever want to sit down and talk about that WomenSV training, I'd really like to do that. I'd like to have it in front of me and talk about how that went, and then what we're seeing on the streets, and also about my reporting on WomenSV.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very
so
much.
Bye-bye.
Bye, puppy.
This is Susan Bassi. As part of our investigation into police officer training and the culture it fosters in police departments across California, we take you to the Foothill De Anza Community College campus. Our investigation revealed that this campus serves as a hub for police officer training conducted under the direction of Chief Acosta and Ruth Patrick, the founder of the nonprofit WomenSV, an organization we exposed for working to refer high-asset divorce cases while they were posing to represent and support survivors of domestic abuse. Notably, Ms. Patrick is not a police officer, an attorney, or a therapist, yet she obtained post-certification in 2024, giving her the authority and ability to charge to teach police officers these classes. Post itself has been embroiled in a controversy, including a recent federal lawsuit brought by a whistleblower who lost her job after she reported to state auditors that individuals and businesses conducting police training were inflating bills to taxpayers. Among the alleged abuses were classes were reported as fully attended when they were not, instructors billed for classes they didn't teach, and training sessions were scheduled in desirable locations, including Napa and San Diego, allowing police officers to take their families on tax-funded vacations. After raising these concerns, the whistleblowers faced retaliation. Ultimately, the whistleblower won a federal jury verdict of $8.7 million for violations of her First Amendment right and other allegations. Despite the exposure of overbilling and misuse of federal funds, California has yet to address these issues meaningfully. Our investigation now focuses on the impact of these practices, specifically regarding Ruth Patrick's role in training police officers in California.
Not yet. Okay, something in a second. How are you? My name's Susan Bassi, and I have been in touch with your department, and I'm going to need to get some more records than I've been able to get. So I want to make a verbal request for the records.
Okay. Hey, Joe. For records, we just... Do you know what records you're looking for? Or?
I know exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay, what are you looking for?
I want an entire staff roster of the department and an organizational chart.
Okay, we don't, I don't have it on me, or, I mean, I can generate one.
Okay, I'm looking for that. I need that. And then that, if I can get access to and get those records right away, I'd like those. And then specifically, I am looking for, and I know this will be a 10-day wait, I am looking for all emails and communications with the department and an organization known as WomenSV, which is a nonprofit that does domestic violence assistance or whatever it is they claim they're doing. And the founder is Ruth Patrick, also known as Ruth Darling. And I'm looking for all records related to her doing training with your police chief.
Okay.
She got post-certified in 2024. And
All emails relating between our department and WomenSV.
right. So I know that she coordinated a training that you did here with your department for police officers. They gave me, I think, the rough list of who was involved in the training.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we did send you the full list of everybody that was involved.
Right.
Training, yeah.
Now what I'm looking for is how that got set up. All the communications, the emails back and forth with her. I'd like to get all of those records.
Okay. So you want our staff roster, the org chart, and then all emails related to that training?
I want all records related to that organization and that individual. I'm looking for the influence that organization and its founder had.
Our investigation revealed that the department had conducted a 2-hour post-certification domestic violence update and training for their department on March 20th, 2024, 1 month after Ms. Patrick received her statewide post-certification. The training was focused on basic domestic violence awareness, local policies and procedures and protocols, and law enforcement response. The course was taught by Ms. Patrick and Chief Acosta. In attendance were 8 police officers, 2 dispatchers, 4 CSOs, and 4 staff members. But given that Ms. Patrick had a history of making false claims herself to police departments, we are requesting more records to find out just how much she was paid and what she was teaching these police officers.
So any emails back and forth between ours and WomenSV.
Right. And specifically Ruth Patrick or Ruth Darling, whatever name she went under. And I'll tell you the records that I have gotten from other departments because I'm trying to see what she influenced. She made requests for grants. She made requests for donations. She sent her newsletter. And then she got her post training, but we are aware she was telling people she was training police officers years before she was officially certified.
Okay. Yeah, certainly. Here, let me get you my business card. There we go.
Thank you.
So here's
And
my
you're the
business
one that
card.
I communicated with
Partially
on this?
Hi, Bob.
She says hello.
Hello. Hello. Yes. Hello. Yes. You're
She's
a
the
good girl.
records request dog.
Oh yes. You're very good at your job. Yeah. So
Not that good sometimes.
well, yes. Well, they don't. They have a tendency not to speak too much.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So
I
if you-
compensate for that on the other
perfect.
end.
Yeah. So if you could just do me a favor and just send me your information
I
just
will.
to my email, and then I will start on that. I am leaving in a couple of minutes, and I'm off on Fridays. But so starting Monday, I will start working on that and get you that information.
Okay, perfect. I
absolutely.
appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know it's going to take you a while because when we make the request, we're not sure how many people she was communicating with.
Right.
It was police,
Yeah,
clerks.
ours, luckily, we're a very small organization, so it's just going to be a handful of emails.
Right. So, and if you could
it
send me
should
the
be that
org
hard.
chart, that would be really good. I just
Yeah.
want to see how it works, and I appreciate
It's very,
and
very simple. Ours is very, very simple.
3 people.
Pretty much. I was going to say, chief, me, sergeants, everybody else.
Well, and and that's fine. It's funny because I was just in San Mateo, and there's a big report that was generated and everything with that.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the things they commented on was that the San Mateo County Sheriff's Department doesn't have an org chart for the last 2 years that there's been a sheriff.
This police officer was one of the best that we've dealt with. I posted a video earlier about some of my communications with him, and if every police officer handled our records requests like that, we would get a lot more done and get to the bottom of what's going on with this police training a lot sooner. So stay tuned as the records start to come in.
Send me your information,
I
and
will.
then I'll start gathering that for you.
I will. Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate
Have a
it.
good day. Bye, Bob.